Good morning, good morning. How's everyone doing? It's Monday. Fantastic Monday. I'm ready to rock and roll. Good morning, Captain Jetlag. Arms. Kuru. Nereda. Fantastic people. Oh no! It's landscapes. Environment Monday. Horrible. Horrible. Whew. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, so I changed the. Hopefully it should be correct. It isn't correct, but I changed it to 1,200 people. I don't know when that will be altered, but yeah. Next goal is 1,200, and we'll do some fun extra stream with something as a payback. Yeah, so maybe throw some topics. Good morning, Lurib. We'll see how many topics we get. Thank you very much, Master777 for the host. Tormod, good morning, good morning. Yeah, so I don't know really what we could do on that extra stream. Maybe some fun, like, I don't know, study? Paintovers? Who knows? Okay, we got a couple of topics for so far. Good morning, Schmaze. Let's see. Let's roll the dice. See if it works even. Good morning, Eric. Thank you very much, Rogue13 Polycount, for the host. Okay, let's see the dice. What topic number will it be? Number 5. Is there 5 already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lurib 1, Cyberpunk City. That is not an easy topic to do in 30 minutes. Cyberpunk City by Lurib. Lurib, by the way, makes me think about some strange, like, pineapple hamburger for some reason. Can I get a Lurib, please, with fries? That's how I always think about Lurib. It's like some sort of fast food. Captain Jetlag, wow, that is something. Luminous Voice Studio, thank you very much for the host. Full name, food names, yeah. It's schmaize and le rib. It's condiments and fast food. It's not no, it's not number four. Le rib, yeah. All right. Cyberpunk City without ref. Here we go. This is gonna be um, very, very daunting. So my picture, which I saw in my head, was like a parking lot, but an elevated parking lot. So the general idea, which I'm gonna try to pursue, is like a cityscape, like that, right? So we see this cityscape, and let's pull up the car. So I was seeing like a car being parked, and actually let's move that a bit, and then a guy like standing observing the city. That's like the picture in my head I got, right, from hearing Cyberpunk City. It's like a calm moment in the madness. Good morning, Holmes. Timer. Oh shit, that's good. Let's do 28. Time is story mode. That's perfect. Right, let's do 28. I think that's fair. All right, so that's what I saw, like this car and some sort of cyberpunk city with smoke. But the most important thing was that it was an elevated parking lot, so we should see the city continue underneath. I think I gotta elongate the canvas a bit though, because I want. Actually, I don't want it to be. No, undo the other way. I want the city to feel dominant. So here's a little car there in the corner. Hey, Magshan, good morning. Well, thank you for joining, Magshan. Some cyberpunk city. So at the moment, I'm seeing this massive house structure there, and segments of houses further away, almost like a opening in an alleyway. So we got the person in their parked car. We got that. Let's try to continue, try to see things. I think we got to use. Let's see if I have my cheat perspective brush still. That who was it? Was it Matthias Verhasselt that did it ages ago? And I thought the idea was cool and I made my own, but it's not. It's not in my brush set, or is it? No, probably deleted. Oh, not too bad. Hey, Ben. Good morning, Ben. So the brush was, I'll construct one quickly. So the brush was just like a wheel like this. Whoa, why isn't it dead center? No, why? What the? I don't get it. Okay, now it works. So this was the brush. You could just save it as a brush preset now. But what you did was you could just scale it, kind of slap perspective in there. A good little hack, like a hack brush. But I don't know what of any use it will be now that I'm distorting everything. But whatever. Let's use it. I'll just kind of leave some of this dirt in there, and hopefully it'll be of some use down the line. But I have no idea how much I'm going to be able to do in 30 minutes. Can't start doing too many details, probably. Yeah, Control J, you duplicate what's in the layer, but it was some sort of residue somewhere, so it didn't rotate correctly. That was what was throwing it off a bit. But yeah. What's also cool, by the way, maybe you don't know the whole Control J, but if you do a free transform, you rotate or you skew or you warp. If you Control Shift T, you do the same action one more time. So in theory, what you can do is you can repeat a rotation and like scale down and rotate anything on a layer, and if you just press the button combination again, you will repeat the same action, which is pretty cool. We can do some cool transformations that way. Okay, so I think sun up here. Actually, the other side I think is better. Or actually, let me flip the image how it was intended. Yeah, let's have the sun here, kind of. Right, and we could have a little bit of sun hitting the maybe the roof of the car or the front of the car, like that. Then a little bit on the ground like that. I might lasso the houses later. It's just 30 minutes. It's going to be a very very rough environment, as I obviously haven't done any warm-ups with environments in quite some time. Gonna take getting some used to. Hey Gaxix, welcome back. Yeah, I know, like making lassos would help a lot with the readability, but it's gonna be I'm not gonna have time to do like proper stuff like that. So just gonna be some roughing in stuff and yeah, I'm gonna refrain, by the way, from using photos. I think you could easily have photo matched, mashed, photo bashed in a lot more content, but I want to kind of give myself a challenge a bit of playing with brushes. Ben, nice challenge there. A banana blimp in black and white. Hmm. Okay, so let's flip it just so we start getting the idea of what we need to correct, because I want the perspective not to be straight, which I've kind of already started doing, which is a bit annoying. I want it to skew, maybe actually skew the other direction, so that it feels like we're looking up. So the problems I'm seeing forward is atmosphere, how to maintain it, um, how to make it feel like a cyber city. Um, they're minor issues, but they are there. So you gotta make sure to try to be like aware of the decisions I need to make in order for it to read correctly. Yeah, there's a new challenge on Discord. So for those who didn't know, yesterday night, um, me and a passenger, we um, we did feedback on all the challenge entries. Though that stream is on YouTube. If you want to catch it, it's on the um, archive, YouTube archive, underneath the stream window. You can find it. And you can also find all the other previous episodes there. Um, yeah, it was fun. I really liked it. And again, I can repeat the same thing as I mentioned the other day. I really want this channel to grow and that it has a wider reach, and I can have support and ideally get partners, um, or some sort of what's it called, sponsorship, so that I can start giving stuff away and things like that. And that won't happen until there's enough traffic. So whenever you feel like it, and if you feel like it, like follow or share the link, or anything that you think might maybe help, if you're interested in doing that. And also, obviously, you don't need to if you don't want to. But it would make things easier on my end when it comes to goals, because I really want to grow the platform, and I have plans on making classes on Patreon or Gumroad, and that will only work if there is enough people. Yeah. So that's my hopes and goals. Thanks, Gaxix. Appreciate it. And alms, thank you. Yeah, it's unfortunately, when it comes to people doing the like partnerships or sponsoring, they can only look at statistics. They have to be able to prove it, or I have to be able to prove it by statistics. So unfortunately, that comes down to viewer counts, like subscribers on YouTube, or followers on Twitch, and so on. Like, that was literally what they told me, because I did apply for a partnership, and they said, it's not enough people, and they said, come back later. So that's like all I can do. So the sad fact is that in order to grow it, I need more support. That's the only way to do it. Thanks, Lurip. Yeah, audience is definitely key. It's a tricky thing, like trying to grow a channel like this. First of all, it's not really a mass market. It's a guy sitting and painting for 30 minutes. And Twitch also recommended I increase the length of the streams, but I can't do that at the moment. I can only do that if I work less, and in order to work less, I need to replace that money somehow. So it's like a little bit of like a catch-22. It's tricky. Guxix, yeah, this is every day. Every stream is uploaded on YouTube. From season 2, this beginning of this year, I update YouTube every day, rather than once a week like I did on season 1. So now season 2, I update the YouTube every single day. As soon as the stream ends, I start the upload, and the upload takes a while, and then as soon as that is ready, it's automatically on YouTube. Oh, thanks. The colors are quite simplistic, but yeah, I'm trying to catch a specific feel, but with 30 minutes only, it's easier said than done. now I think I need to be placing some like some more colors. Where am I with time? 10 minutes left only. Oh shit. Alright. Let's see what happens with blue. Will it be too futuristic maybe? We'll see. We'll start with blue. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely change the palette a bit with the color lookup. It's not really what I as I see being cyberpunk. This is just kind of plain future. I should really do like more science, more. Actually, I can't. I need to start just thinking big picture here. Flying ships in the background. Ideally, maybe some other car here, flying past above. Some car over there, maybe. Let's get some bounce light from underneath, from the top. Should give it some sort of heat. So where am I? 8 minutes. Okay, not really where I want to be with 8 minutes, but have to start thinking about like the grading. It needs to be way more oppressive. That's kind of cool. Crisp warm. Let's remember crisp warm. When it comes to palette, that's also quite futuristic bleak. Horror blue. Teal and orange is a given. Let's go with teal and orange. Set that to luminosity and lower it a bit. Okay, let's try to add some smoke. What's cyberpunk city without smoke? There. Need to show like repetition of patterns going down, so that we get it that it's the picture continues.
I feel like I should say something smart.
Hey, the art of TK. Thanks for the host. Unfortunately, you're hosting it with 6 minutes left, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. And I see that Dennis joined, or passenger joined now. When I'm finally doing environments, he's decided to be late. What a guy, eh? How dare he? Five minutes left. All right. So we got to start showing the car a bit, because it's getting a bit lost there. It needs to be more visible that it's a car, even though it's a minor thing, but it's a part of the narrative, so it's got to be dealt with. Darwood, yeah, exactly. There was not the number 6. Shame on you. Okay, I gotta tweak the sunlight. It just goes too orange throughout the image. It doesn't feel correct, so I'm gonna try to kind of blue it up a bit, make it a bit bluer. But I also then want to lower the rest of the image except up here. Does that make sense? Kind of. Yeah, exactly, passenger. It's okay. It's okay that you flirt. It's better than sitting in your home looking at some old guy. Okay, let's some more colors just to change it up a bit. Needs the massive add sign, like in all steampunk or cyberpunk. Exactly. My stream needs to be your most important thing in your life right now. How dare you be in an accident? You have to. No, yeah, I don't even want to continue that. Silly. Thanks for joining, Dennis. Passenger. Willkommen. Maybe even more people here, like walking. And of course, obviously, you need the like the classic umbrella people of Blade Runner. Let's have some cast shadows thrown. Where are we with time? 1.5 left. Ah, it's not going the way I want to go, but I think it's good enough. I think that's important. It is a little bit basic, but in my defense, I haven't done these environment warm-ups in all this time on 30-minute warm-up, so it's a little bit rusty, but yeah, hopefully you won't boo me too much. Well, Schmaze, yeah, that's cool. That's true. Hey, Talking Monster, thanks for the host. Unfortunately, the stream will end. Time is up. Um, but thank you anyways for hosting. Much appreciated. Just some random things poking out. I don't have any more time. That stress laugh. All right, time's up. I can't in good conscience do anymore now. That's it. Cyberpunk City. Thanks, Gox6 and everyone else. Evil Tattoo Store. Wow, that's an interesting one. Thanks. Thank you. Obviously, it needs a lot of work, but I still find it interesting. It's not too bad. Maybe something like that is better. Yeah. But as always, like a heavy-handed edit, it's never a good one. All right, can't do anything more. Thanks everyone for coming. Switch that off. Keep it. Switch it. Keep it. Switch it. Thanks everyone. Have a fantastic day. Have a great evening wherever you are in the world, and have a good time until we see each other tomorrow. Words. Yeah. Have a good one. Catch you on Discord. Bye. Here comes the outro.